Welcome to the Agent and Broker Video Learning Center. In this video, we'll review how you can help your marketplace clients resolve an inconsistency between information they provided to the marketplace and a trusted data source. We'll also cover what documents your clients may need to submit to resolve the issue and how to upload the documents to the marketplace. Let's get started. The information consumers provide when applying for and enrolling in marketplace coverage is used to determine whether they are eligible for coverage or possibly financial assistance. In some cases, the information on the consumer's application may be different from the marketplace's trusted data sources, or the trusted data sources may not have data for your client. This inconsistency is called a data matching issue. For example, an inconsistency may be related to yearly income, citizenship, immigration status, American Indian or Alaskan Native status, incarceration status, or employer-sponsored coverage. Your client may be asked to confirm other information, such as a loss of minimum essential coverage, or MEC, to verify eligibility for a special enrollment period, or SEP, which follows a different process to resolve. Learn more about how to confirm SEP eligibility by watching our other video, How to Resolve a Marketplace SEP Verification Issue, available through the Agent and Broker Video Learning Center and linked in the video description below. To resolve a data matching issue, your client will need to submit additional documentation to the marketplace to verify attested information on their application. They will be notified if they have to provide this documentation on the eligibility results page after they submit their application and in their official eligibility determination notice, or EDN. Their notice will describe exactly what information your client should provide to the marketplace, including a list of acceptable documents needed to resolve their particular issue and the deadline for providing the documentation. For example, if your client needs to verify their citizenship, documentation could include a copy of their US passport, certificate of naturalization or citizenship, or a document from a federally recognized Indian tribe. If your client needs to verify their yearly income estimate, they will need to submit documents that show a yearly income amount that closely matches the amount they entered on their application. Documentation could include a tax statement, self-employment ledger, or unemployment benefits letter. Additionally, they'll get letters and/or emails telling them which documents to submit. They may get these notices from the marketplace, the private company you use to help enroll them through the Enhanced Direct Enrollment, or EDE pathway, or their health insurance company. Please refer to the link in the video description for a comprehensive list of approved documentation your client can submit to resolve different types of data matching issues. Your clients will typically have 90 days from the date of their eligibility notice, usually the date they completed their application, to submit documentation to resolve a data matching issue. For citizenship and immigration data matching issues, they have 95 days. Depending on the issue, if your client doesn't submit the necessary documentation by the deadline, they may lose their eligibility for coverage or any savings they're getting on their premiums and other costs, or have their coverage terminated. However, the marketplace won't end their eligibility for coverage or change their savings without giving them warning notices throughout the 90 to 95 day period and/or reminder phone calls. If your client misses the deadline, you should still encourage them to submit their required documents immediately. However, the marketplace will make a new determination of the insurance and savings they're eligible for. Please note that these results will be based on information from trusted data sources, not what the client put on their application. The new results may change their current insurance eligibility and costs. Your client can submit documents by mail, but uploading them online through healthcare.gov or an enhanced direct enrollment pathway is the fastest and easiest way to get them to us. Please note that documents can't be accepted by email or fax. To upload documentation to resolve a data matching issue through healthcare.gov, your client should log into their healthcare.gov account. As a reminder, agents and brokers are not permitted to create a healthcare.gov account for a client, log into healthcare.gov using a client's credentials, or create, collect, disclose, access, maintain, store, or use clients' personal identifying information for such purposes. After your client has logged in, they will click on their name in the top right corner of the screen and select My Applications and Coverage from the drop-down. On the next screen, they will select the application with the data matching issue under the Your Existing Applications section. Your client needs to ensure they select the application ID number that matches the one in their data matching issue notice. On the next screen, your client will use the menu on the left side of the screen to click on Application Details. Afterward, they'll see a full list of data matching issues that apply to them and their household listed under the Send Documents to Verify Your Information section. For each issue, they should select the green Upload Documents or Upload More Documents button and choose a document type from the drop-down list. Then they will click Select File to upload a document. After they click Select File to upload, a pop-up window will appear that prompts them to select the specific document to upload. Once they've selected the correct document, they will click the Upload button. Please note that your client will need an electronic file of the document they plan to upload saved on their computer. It can be a scan or clear photo. When the document upload is successful, a green checkmark appears to the left of the file name. If your client has other data matching issues they need to upload documents for, they'll repeat the upload process for each issue. If you're assisting clients through the EDE pathway, you will be able to directly access your client's notifications, including their 1095As, and help them upload required documents. Contact your direct enrollment platform provider for more information about the specific features they offer. If your client has trouble uploading documents, they should double-check the document format and size, then try uploading again. If re-uploading their documents doesn't work, they may need to mail in documents. They should include the page from the notice the marketplace sent them that has a barcode unique to their situation. This page lets us easily match their mailed documents with their marketplace application. A few weeks after all documents have been submitted successfully, your client will get a notice stating that their documents are under review. We will review each document to decide if it confirms the required information. If we need additional information, we will contact your client. Additionally, we will let them know when their information has been verified and their issue has been resolved. While we're working to review their documents, they will get to keep the marketplace coverage they currently have. If the documents a consumer submits are not adequate, they will receive an insufficient documents notice with a list of qualified documents they can submit to resolve the data matching issue within the specified time frame. If a document submitted is marked insufficient, the consumer should not resubmit the same document, but rather submit a different, correct document. If your client hasn't heard from the marketplace in a month and wants to check whether we've received their documents, they should contact the Marketplace call center at 1-800-318-2596 and explain that they received a notice requesting documents. If your client has granted you permission to access their account information when contacting the Marketplace call center, including to check the status of their application, you can call the Marketplace call center directly on their behalf. Please note that you are only able to check the status of applications with which you are affiliated as the assisting agent or broker. You may also use EDE private partner websites to check the status of your client's document submission. If the call center says the marketplace has received your client's documents, your client doesn't need to do anything else unless they get a request for more information. If the call center verifies that we have their documents, your client should not send the same documents a second time, even if they continue to get reminder emails. If the call center says the marketplace has not received their documents, they should review the eligibility notices and reminder notices they've received to see which documents to send and send them as soon as possible. We hope this video has been helpful. If you need additional support helping your clients resolve a data matching issue, contact the Marketplace call center. Thank you for watching.